Standard 6, Subject English. The Silver House by John Lee. The poem is about the moon. Silver House. There is a silver house in the lovely sky, as round as a silver crown. It takes 2 weeks to build it up and 2 to pull it down. There's a man who lives in the silver house in a lonely sort of way. But what his name is, no one knows, or no one likes to say. Yet when you go to bed tonight, just draw the window blind and peep out at the silver moon, this lonely man to find. But if his house is taken down and all the sky is bare, then go to bed, because of course the poor man won't be there. Here the poet John Lee portrays the moon in a beautiful way. He describes the moon as a silver house. He also adds there is a man who lives alone in the silver house, that is moon. It takes 2 weeks to build the silver house when the moon increases, and 2 weeks to pull it down when the moon decreases. We can see the silver house through the window and can search for the man. And at the end, we cannot see the silver house and the man because there is no moon in the sky. The clothesline means the washing line. The rope or a cord tied updoors to hang clothes on so they can dry. Hand in hand they dance in a row, hither and thither and to and fro. Flip, flap, flop, away they go, fluttering creatures as white as snow. Here in the first stanza, the poetess Charlotte Druid Cole is talking about the clothes hanging on the clothesline. To her, they look as if they are holding hands, standing in a row and dancing merrily. She compares them to the white birds that fly in the sky. Like restive horses, they caper and prance. Like fairy tale witches, they wildly dance. Rounded in front, but hollow behind, they shiver and skip in the merry March wind. Here the poetess compares the clothes hanging on the clothesline to restless horses that are leaping and galloping with happiness. As the clothes flutter on the clothesline, they form a bowl-like shape that is round at the edges and hollow in the center. The poetess also feels that the clothes are shivering and skipping in the wind that is very happy during the month of March. Once I saw dancing excitedly, struggling so wildly till she was free, then leaving pegs and clothesline behind her, she flew like a bird and no one can find her. Without specifically stating, the poetess say that once she saw someone dance excitedly and with great struggle, she freed herself. Then leaving the pegs and the clothesline, she flew like a bird so far that, oh, one was able to follow her, and now no one can find her. I saw her gleam like a sail in the sun, flipping and flapping and flopping for fun. Nobody knows where she now can be, hid in a ditch or drowned in the sea. Continuing with the suspense, the poetess compares that someone to a shining sail. The poetess tells us that she was flipping, flapping, and flopping away with happiness. She flew away so fast that nobody knows where she went and where she could be. Thinking of the worst that could happen, the poetess wonders whether she is hiding in a ditch or may have drowned in the sea. She was my handkerchief not long ago, but she will never come back to my pocket, I know. In the last two lines, the poetess reveals that she was talking about her handkerchief that flew away not very long ago. She is sure that it will not come back to her and it is lost forever. The poetess began the poem with a happy note of clothes dancing on the clothesline, but she ends it with a sad note of her handkerchief flying away and never coming back. Here are some meanings. Restive means restless, wildly, violently, glim, shine, caper, playful manner. A ditch means a pit at the side of the road, fluttering, moving lightly and quickly.